back to Kibbs Studio with another episode of Castlevania, Symphony of the Night, with your host Kibbs and friend
Dyson.
So we're back recording. Yeah. It's been a while, but
it's been like at this point probably 2 months.
Recorded again.
It's probably been like 2 months because we had the stay-at-home order in Missouri. They finally gave us one.
Good old
and that was supposed to be 3 weeks, and ended up being a month.
Mm-hmm.
And then that was. Okay, it's been almost 2 months, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's like
2 months.
Yeah, a month and 3 weeks or something like that. Yeah.
Like not this upcoming week, but the week after that, like halfway through it would have been, or like later next week,
like next Wednesday or something.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, but yeah, we followed the stay-at-home orders, even though our county still doesn't even have any confirmed cases yet. So
it's super weird.
There's only 2 counties in Missouri that don't have it, and it's us and Dade. So, like Lockwood, Greenfield.
Yeah.
All of them.
Which is just like 30 minutes.
But they're also closer to Springfield and stuff like that, so I feel like they will probably get it before we do.
You think they would?
We'll be the last county that get it, if we even get it.
If it comes this way.
Because like Barton
We're
County,
not going to hit that county.
Barton County people, we don't really go out to places.
They got a lot of rednecks there.
Yeah.
True. I mean, we do have people that go to like
they go to Joplin and Springfield and stuff, like sure, but
not a lot of us actually go abroad, just a handful.
Yeah, exactly, like Lamar people. But like the people that went, like we had people who in Lamar who went to fucking Italy where it was really bad, and then they didn't get it.
Yeah, they didn't get it apparently.
It's something about Barton County where we're probably immune to it.
It's probably the water.
We have pretty good water.
Well,
especially for Golden City.
Yeah.
I mean, we have the best water in Barton County.
I know, right? You don't need to filter it. I mean, it's good to filter it anyways.
Yeah.
You don't taste shit.
I mean, it doesn't have a smell.
Tastes like water?
Yeah, it tastes like water.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste like sulfur or smell like sulfur. Like, I'd say Liberals is probably the worst out of Barton County.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that was horrible.
Yeah, the good thing Lamar filters theirs because they get theirs from like rivers, like big ponds and shit.
And if you've seen
parts of Lamar,
you've seen the ponds that are out.
Well, they had that dead cow in the pond one time that they get water from.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Like a few years ago. Yeah. Good thing they filter it.
I think after we found that out, we drank like bottled water for a good year and a half.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, Golden City, we're like, nah, we good.
It's a cow, not our pound.
Yeah, we get
not our cow.
We get our water. This sounds bad, but we get some of our water from like Muddy Creek.
It's called Muddy Creek.
Yeah,
but it's not muddy.
It's so there's actually part of Muddy Creek that is like handmade, so it's actually pretty clean water.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of filters itself out. There's only parts of Muddy Creek, but it's far away from Golden City where it's actually like look shitty and stuff. Yeah, we don't get water from that part.
Behind my parents' house in Lamar, they actually have Muddy Creek goes behind it.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Yep. Yeah, Muddy Creek's actually pretty long. But yeah, it goes right out. Like if you're going to Lockwood, it's right there.
Yeah.
And of course, then we get our water from the water towers, and we have a water system under.
I've seen people like down in that little ditch area over here off the road, like fishing and swimming.
Oh yeah, it's allowed.
Totally legal.
Yeah, because the part that we get water from is way down that way, outside of town. There's actually like a little hill. That's where the water comes from. That's where it starts, and we get it from the start.
Okay.
So
that's probably the reason
people
why
can go there. Yeah, we get it from the very start. Like all of our water systems go to it, and I don't know. We have a really good system built for whatever reason. So
that's pretty neat.
Yeah, but yeah, that's. I doubt anyone in Barton County even gets it. If we do, it won't be around for very long.
I don't know. Yeah.
If we probably won't get even the first wave. There's gonna be another wave later this year.
That's what I'm too. Yeah. Because people are already.
But hey, as soon as you guys can get your masks off, right?
It does not bother me at work.
It doesn't?
It does not faze me one bit. Because my last couple of jobs I've had, I had to have it mandatory because of the chemicals I was around, because of the spray painting I was doing and everything. You know, the painting booth and crap. And the prior job, the one I have now, sifting through all that plastic mess of gunk and recyclable bullshit that people throw out, you know. For the love of God, people, do not put crap in bottles to make them heavier. Because some people have to deal with that crap.
Yeah, you're making someone's life a living hell.
A bit more, yeah. And that place was already a living hell. That was the place that I cut my finger. I got 13 stitches.
Oh, yeah.
And where I got almost lost my fingertip.
Yeah.
That's also the same place where I told you I had that water burn on my side. It looked like an atom bomb afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah. All that came from my last job.
Jesus.
OSHA would have had a heyday.
I bet. My grandpa has a OSHA card, and he'll purposely during like 4th of July when people are like right before when people are selling fireworks, he'll wait around to see if anyone's violating or if anyone's walking up with a cigarette and stuff like that. And if anyone is, he'll go up to the owner, the guy working, and be like, "Hey, I see that," and he'll show his OSHA card. He won't get him in trouble because normally he strikes up a deal with him, like where he gets a huge discount on fireworks.
Yep.
And they're like we wouldn't, and they're totally fine with doing that. They'll be like, oh yeah, they'll go with a discount before they go with him actually calling an OSHA. Like
everybody would.
Yeah, exactly. He does it every year. It's hilarious. So we always have a shit ton of fireworks because of it. And he'll wait. He'll find someone. Fuck it. Someone will mess up.
Everybody does.
Because some idiot's gonna walk up with a cigarette.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
But most of the time he sees people smoking their vehicles, they'll put it out and then they go over. They're not idiots.
That last year we worked together.
Yeah.
And they had the fireworks stand in the parking lot.
Yeah.
I was in my car on my lunch break smoking a cigarette, and the guy hollered at me, and I looked at him, I just rolled the window up. And rolled my other one down, so the cigarette smoke can still go out of the car. And I'm like, fuck you.
Yeah, like you weren't actually
in my car.
You weren't at the fireworks stand.
I was like maybe
if the wind
4 or 5 parking spaces away from it.
Yeah, you were fine.
Yeah, and I wasn't throwing my cigarette butts out either.
4 or 5 parking spaces would have been like.
But they're like what, 4 feet apart, 5 feet apart.
That would have been 25 feet away.
Something like that, yeah.
Which is plenty.
Oh yeah.
Like 10 feet away is whenever I'd be worried, and that's when OSHA freaks out. 25 feet away, they're like, who gives a fuck?
Yeah, I mean, like, this guy he just had a hard time, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. My grandpa hit him a few times.
Yeah, maybe. It's like, no.
Keep your watches for it now. And that's not the only violations, though.
There's
other
plenty
ones,
of violations, I imagine, yeah. So, about the game,
Yes, yeah. We haven't caught up in a while, so we always talk about random bullshit.
We do, yes. We usually have like a 30-minute montage of just us talking before we record.
Yeah, exactly.
But like, right now we're in the Coliseum of sorts. There is a secret here. I think I'm trying to find it, or I come back later.
I love that you have the flying sword as your
one of my familiars,
yeah.
Cool thing about that, I think what I'm doing is farming, actually. The cool thing about that familiar sword is if you get that up high enough level, and I think you have to have another weapon yourself too as well.
Right.
It does like a certain kind of attack. It's something really extraordinary. We're not in the upside down castle yet, because I'm looking for, and I'm in the wrong spot for it.
So it looks like you're trying to do something. That's for sure.
Trying to find a hidden passageway, and it's up in the ceiling.
You gotta shoot it or something.
It's by one of these pillars. I believe it's actually to the right. Or maybe up there.
No, it's over here, yeah. We'll see when it actually happens.
Yeah. Just give it a minute.
Yeah.
So recently Dyson here has been getting into Magic the Gathering.
Yes.
And that makes me and another friend of ours kind of happy.
Yeah.
We have somebody else to play with eventually.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, hey, you got it. Just gotta bust it down.
Yeah.
And then do your jump. Yeah.
I already got, there it goes. I think what it was, I had a jewel sword, and it's like a slow attack rate.
Yeah.
Yep. The N demon card, another familiar. N stands for nose.
Nose demon. It says got a huge nose on it.
It's got like one of those Guy Fawkes masks on. That's what it looks like.
That's funny.
It's kind of hard to see right there, but if you look, it looks kind of like Mario in a way, but it's like a Guy Fawkes in the same breath.
Oh yeah, yeah. I see it. Yeah.
Our viewport here is a little small screen on a laptop, but yeah.
Easier to see here. Yeah. That's funny. Yeah.
It's me, the Mario nose. He's got a little mustache and everything.
But yeah, after we started recording this, I watched the Castlevania anime because of this. I haven't seen it. It was on my list to watch anyways, but I was like, why not? I'll watch it.
I'm not too impressed with Netflix.
I didn't even watch it on Netflix.
So, today probably.
I went to one of those
freebies.
One of those other freebie sites, because I don't have Netflix, so I watched it there, and it was good.
Yeah.
But it was so quiet on that site that I had to plug in my headphones to my computer and watch it that way.
Okay.
And it was full blast even, you know, and I still struggled to hear people talk sometimes. So I was like, God damn. But I think it was just the site. Like,
probably just a bad match, yeah.
So I was like, I'm sure on Netflix it sounds better. But
it probably would.
Like, the quality was still good. It wasn't, like, muffled or anything like that. It was just quiet. I was like, motherfucker just had, like, could have upped the volume a little bit more, Jesus Christ. But, no, besides that, it's really good. And I was noticing things from this game that were in the show for sure, like the flying sword, you know, and all kinds of things about Alucard since he's in it, and stuff like that.
I've been wanting to watch it, I just haven't done it yet. But like,
it's pretty
like I was saying though, like we've been supporting Hulu with ads because we don't really care.
Yeah, that's what I got. And I have that Disney Plus bundle where you have Disney Plus, ESPN, and Hulu. Yeah.
And we didn't get that bundle. We just have ESPN. We have Disney Plus, Hulu, and Funimation.
Yeah.
But like, there's more on Hulu that my wife and I enjoy.
Yeah.
And we pay for it, so.
My mom uses my Hulu all the time. She's watching stuff on it every day. So I was like, well, someone's getting the use out of it.
About time, right?
We use Disney Plus, and my dad uses my ESPN Plus because it's part of that bundle. So I was like, well, everything's getting used. So I was like, that's why I keep it. It's $13 a month for all three.
That's a pretty dope deal.
I mean, if you did them all separately, it'd be like $25. So.
Did I ever tell you if you have the Bat Familiar equipped and you go into a bat form, the Bat Familiar gets a little heart above his head and goes to follow you, and you can shoot fireballs at the same time once he's at a certain level. And then when you transform back into Alucard, he gets that little confused question mark above his head, you know, and then he flies off. It's like, the fuck? No. It was a man.
There's of course they add some more story into the show because they're like some of the in-between stuff that happens between the games they don't really show, so they have to fill it in with some other stuff. That's why the third season isn't as good in my book, because it's like their own story, but it's still good. Definitely more episodes though than the other two seasons.
So I have the spike breaker armor.
I say you just run through the spikes.
And this is where we're gonna find one of the rings we need. One or two.
Dude, that's fucking useful. Can you get the spikes on top with it or no?
Yeah, if you jump, you can get them.
You can actually get them? Cool.
But we see Maria again here, and she talks.
Yeah.
Seeing Richter, of course.
Right.
You end up getting a ring, which you need this one ring that I was mentioning. Yeah, he's a dick. Where'd that guy go? Like, you get these two rings, you equip them, and you can find secret area, which leads into the Upside Down Castle.
Oh, yeah.
It's not really much of a secret now.
Right.
I mean, everybody's known this for shit since like the 90s.
I guess so is which is the one where you play as Hector? Which one's that?
Oh, I got both of them already. Where? In clock room.
Is that Rondo of Blood?
I think so. Maybe I don't remember.
Is that one like a 3D kind of
64. Castlevania 64 was more like a 3D one.
Yeah,
and then there was
Rondo of Blood like that too?
It's like this.
It's like, okay.
Flat screen, yeah.
Because I thought the one Hector was in was a 3D one, but maybe not. They
might have made one with a Hector in it in 3D one, because there was a couple on PlayStation 2 that were like that as well.
Gotcha.
The reason I'm sitting is for an achievement that Fairy, familiar, should sit on my shoulder eventually and sing me a song, but I guess I just won't get up and walk away.
No, maybe this chair. Do it.
I like this view better, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, my back to the door so I can get stabbed.
Yeah. It's like, come on.
I think it's the other fairy, this one here, actually.
Right.
The more I think about it. Apparently the same thing I thought there, too.
And as these familiars level up, they get faster at attacking. They actually are more useful, kind of a thing.
Become more strong.
Yeah.
Actually, they won't do it now because they are not high enough level.
Oh, you had to check that, and you're like, oh, fucking course.
Fucking yeah. Do I still have this?
That's right. Breaker armor would be fucking awesome in Mega Man. The fucking
dude, that'd be like the best in the world, man.
Kill you in one hit, motherfuckers. Just got like
motherfuckers.
That's my most hated thing in fucking Mega Man. Fucking spikes.
Fucking spikes.
Just kill you instantly. I'm like, come on, he's a robot.
It's a ghetto stab, but don't kill him. So it looks like I just have this little section here to come in. You can't see where I'm at now, but actually I'm pointing out where all the card was behind that map there. But there's that little area I get to go to. Ooh. Going to the library. It's actually faster.
Go there and then you go to where you need to go.
A little bit faster, in my opinion.
Buy some stuff, even maybe.
Probably not. Maybe. Oh. This is the fun part when you get to I record ahead of time and then we're watching it again. I don't know where the fuck I did.
Right. You want to do a playthrough of the remake on your channel, Final Fantasy?
Maybe eventually.
Yeah. Do it before Xbox and PC gets it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, there are people who are mad about that. Yeah, it's like, I get the PC people being mad about it because, dude, it'll look fucking awesome.
And honestly, when I was thinking about it earlier, it did come out on PC before it got released on everything else this last year. It came out on PC like a long time ago.
Right.
It was still like the original graphics. They might have made it a little bit better, with mods and shit. But
I can't believe how many different voice actors they've had for all the characters and all the different things, like the movies, all the different games. Fucking Kingdom Hearts had different ones, and now the remake has different voice actors.
I guess the one that voices Reno, I guess he died. The voice actor himself.
I heard that, but I think that may be the Japanese voice actor.
Right. Yeah. That's what I was reading.
I don't know if it was the English one. I heard it was the Japanese, but it could have been the English one. I'm not sure.
It could have been. He could have been multilingual. You never know.
Rude's voice actor, I really like the voice they gave Rude. Is pretty great. So fucking deep voiced. Have you fought Rude yet?
I haven't fought him yet, but I think it's the same voice actor as the Event Children movie.
I think it is actually. Okay. There are some that are the same.
Yeah, I can tell Cloud's is and Reno's was.
One of my favorite things about
I think his name was
Rude was there's a point where where one of his parts of his sunglasses break. He puts on a new pair and just pulls out another one. I was like,
in the movie Event Children, his glasses break and he picks them up.
How thirsty a lot of these girls are in the remake. I was like, is this how thirsty they are in the original? Like, goddamn.
There are maybe a couple scenes I've ever seen.
And out of all of them, Tifa's the least thirsty. She's just like, Clown's my friend,
Yeah.
But with
she seems a little naive,
yeah, exactly. But I mean, she can be if she can beat the fuck out of anyone who tries anything.
She can beat me up.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, if one of her moves does max damage 9999, I don't think she has to worry about anything.
So tough old bird.
Damn, but I mean, mainly Jessie, like the kind of stuff she says to Cloud and everything like that. Fucking hell.
Jesus
Christ. And then the stuff with Aerith. But I mean, mostly with Aerith, it's like she definitely teases Cloud a lot, and it gets to him more than anybody else for whatever reason.
She's a smart ass.
I was laughing the entire time, mostly from Cloud reactions to stuff. Like,
he's kind of a dick.
Like, you're getting paid right now, and he's like, oh. Like, what?
What?
Like, you're hanging out with me. That's your payment.
Huh?
It's like, okay, one date should do it, and he's like, what? Stuff like that. I was like, I see why people love Aerith so much. She's good at teasing.
So I just bought the last scroll. I think it's the last one. I think there's only 7 or 8 spells.
Yeah.
But it's Wing Smash. It's when I'm in my bat form. It'll just charge.
Yeah. I was looking at how people rated all the party members from the original Final Fantasy VII, and the Wutai girl is always the least ranked out of all of them.
Yuffie?
I was like, that's kind of mean, but I get it.
In the original, she actually, if you got her limit break up high enough, she actually has some pretty good attacks.
Right. Well, it wasn't just that. It was just character themselves is what a lot of people were rating it on. But it wasn't. It wasn't bad things. It's just they liked everyone else better. Like Barrett was one of the lower ones too. But,
yeah. I can see that.
But I feel like people like Barrett a lot more in the remake because the voice, everything being fully voice acted, I think makes it a lot better.
It gives it more their
Red 13 is always number one, even above Cloud and Tifa.
Oh, yeah?
Like, all the time. People are like, love Red 13.
The whole voice acting thing just adds more of a emotion behind everything that happens.
Right.
Like, me especially, I played the original game, I beat the original game a couple different times, you know. I know the story really fucking well.
Dude, I liked being able to fuck with the airbuster before you fight it. Basically, you have to choose
that's not in the original.
What it's like. Yeah, I thought that was really cool. I basically just took an even amount of things away from it, is what I did.
I tried to do the best as I can. I think I had them all down to like 1, and one of them was down to 2 or something like that, because you couldn't get that many.
You probably M units at the highest, was my guess. Probably had 2 M units and 1 big bomber and 1 finger thingies, AI chips.
Probably, yeah.
Because with the AI chips thing, they shoot those fucking lasers more from its fingers.
You never shot lasers.
You never shot lasers at you? Yeah. Did his hands ever come off and come at you? Never did that to you?
I think he used his M-bomb a couple times and whatnot.
The big bombers? Yeah. The M units gave him other weapons that did crazy shit. Like, but the big bombers were those huge missiles that just... huge explosion.
I know he used that.
And then the finger, you might have got all the AI chips out because that was the finger.
Okay, I think I did that. Right.
And that would either do a shit ton of damage to you or just stun you, and then he'd hit you with a big bomber and fuck you up, or just some other big attack.
See, I never got stunned, so I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. When I did it, I just got pretty much an even number of things down, but I had more imp units left than anything, because you get to the point where it's like, oh, only 1 card but 4 fucking choices. Stuff like that.
Where are you going, Kibbs?
But I'm getting ready to start my hard playthrough of it. My hard mode. Oh, and whenever we were talking about it last time, like I finally got the last summon in the game.
Oh, okay.
It's the Battle Report 20. Last one you have to do all 19 before you can get this one, and it's Bahamut.
Okay, I figured, yeah.
Yeah. I thought Leviathan was badass. Oh my god.
In
fuck around.
7, there was a couple of different versions of Bahamut. There was like a Neo.
Fighting
Bahamut Zero.
Huh? Fighting Bahamut to unlock him. I was like, there's a lot of I had to hit him with a lot of range attacks because he's flying around like an asshole most of the time.
So like how if you pre-order or if you pay the $20 extra, get the digital, you get the Cactar.
Yeah.
Summon materia. I wonder. I didn't really want to.
I pre-ordered the standard, so I just got the Chocobo chick. Yeah.
I didn't want to do that either, so like, I was kind of hoping.
I pre-ordered to pre-download it so I could play it as soon as possible because it looked really good. So I was just like, and I really liked the demo. I was like, it would be a good game. So.
I don't like pre-ordering anymore.
I only pre-order games I know that I'm gonna like. That's why I was glad there's a demo for this one. Because playing the demo, I was like, I like this game, and that's why I pre-ordered it. If I don't get to play a demo or a beta or anything like that, I don't pre-order the game, unless it's a series I really like. Like the next Ratchet and Clank game, like doesn't matter. As soon as it's available for pre-order, I'm pre-ordering it. Like, it's that simple.
I'm trying to remember where I'm going. There's no rhyme or reason to this right now.
You're like, this isn't the way to the.
This is not the way.
Upside down, yes.
This is not the way. And I want to press like the map button to see where the hell I'm at. Maybe I can get a gauge of where I'm going. I mean, I kind of know where I'm at, but like.
They also have Final Fantasy 14. There's a standard free to keep, like 30-day, like trial of it. I started to download and cancel it, so it was in my library. But they have a free to keep Final Fantasy 14.
The online one?
Online one. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, you get like a 30-day free play of it.
Oh.
So you get to download it and do that. But I started to download it and deleted it, like just so I have it in my library to add later. But yeah, it's free to keep after that. I was like, fuck yeah, standard edition. I was like, cool, I might play it sometime.
So this is where I equip the gold ring inscription word clock.
Yeah, put both rings on to get there. Yeah.
And then in room. Where in clock room. Where in clock room. Boom.
Nice.
Yeah, it goes all the way around. Like dong,
finally got the trophy for getting an enemy to 300% stagger.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
I had to fight the fat chocobo to do it.
I think
Because when it's staggered, it stays staggered for a fucking long time. Okay. So I was able to keep doing attacks that would raise it staggered.
See, I haven't played much of it lately. I need to play it more. See, of course, they had more life hub and more hard hub.
Right. Hell yeah, dude.
I think the other side was a safe spot. Yeah. I didn't go in a safe spot for some reason.
You're like, fuck it, don't need it.
Not me. Okay, so this should be the second bad ending you're about to see.
Okay.
And then after that, there's 2 more good endings.
You fighting her or something?
No.
Oh. Something appeared.
Wait, I don't think so. They changed it a little bit.
Right.
Oh no, not right here, yeah. This is where she gives me the holy glasses, I'm sorry. To where I can see why Richter is under a spell. I can see what's above him.
Oh, okay.
There's like a little orb above him. But for the second bad ending to trigger, you have to... Yeah, you do fight her. You fight her and then you get the holy glasses. And that was a little different from the old PlayStation original version because you didn't have to do that. She just like willingly gave you the holy glasses.
Right.
And she was actually rather a little tough. Mostly because she has all those familiars that she can just fucking throw at you.
Yeah, just all the time. Yeah.
It's like she threw a fucking
like right away she threw a fucking like little dragon at you right away.
And there's like a dog and there it is right there.
Yeah.
But if you can get it to where like she bounces and you hit her and she comes back up and get it just right, it'll really be like a continuous loop of bouncing like you're in Street Fighter or some shit.
Right.
That.
After watching the show, just like the kind of stuff Alucard could do to just destroy her immediately, you know? Like, I mean, he's so fast.
I don't know why I used that one because she's a holy creature, but it did hurt her a little bit because it triggered.
This, yeah.
So I was like,
so you don't actually kill her. She just like gets her ass kicked, and she's like, okay.
It's like, oh, you are stronger than I realized. I'll give you these.
She's
glasses.
like, I was just testing you.
Puts on glasses. It's like, yeah. Yeah. And these are. You can see beyond illusions.
Thank you.
Thank you for making me look fly.
Are they actually a thing you have to equip, or they're just...
Yeah, it's an actual item. Gotcha. I think they adjust your intelligence a little bit.
Cool.
If I put them on, they probably lower my intelligence, because I think I have something equipped that makes it higher. You gotta do it.
Then this series I realized how much they were like, hey, vampires are very pretty. Because Alucard looks very good.
He's a very handsome boy.
He's shiny even. Like,
but not like glittery shiny.
Yeah, just like literally bright.
He's a bright boy.
And then he can just
this
walk
may
out.
be the end of the episode, actually. So thank
yeah.
you for watching. Stay tuned for more. As in next episode, we go to kick Richter's ass again.
Hell yeah.
Catch you next time.